Hello, and welcome to Not Just Books, the library's monthly show about what is happening in your world and at the Williamson County Public Library. I'm Dolores Greenwald, and I'm the director of the library. Thank you so much for joining us today. And instead of our regular segments this time, we're going to have a special show focusing on the library's upcoming summer reading program events. The Tennessee State Library has put together a wonderful guide. All you have to do is Google Tennessee State Library LibGuide Summer Reading 2015 to find it. And I promise it works because I tried it. You'll find a lot of information regarding the summer reading program and the importance of kids continuing to read in the summer. So keep watching. In our Adult Summer Reading segment, we'll be talking about the Adult Summer Reading Club with our friend and Williamson County Reference Librarian Lindsey Roseberry. She will discuss all the terrific things happening for adults this summer. We certainly did not want to leave them out. We have some great things planned for them too. In our teen summer reading portion of the program, we'll have with us for the first time, but I'm hoping not the last, Howard Shirley. He works in the library's teen department and does an amazing job. He'll be discussing our teen summer program. And in our summer reading for children's part of the show, we have with us Stacy Parish. Stacy works in our children's department as a library assistant, and she is truly one in a million. Stacy will be sharing some important information for parents and kids about reading, so don't miss a second. We also have an important message from a popular children's author, but you'll have to wait until later in the show to find out what and who that special person might be. So sit back and relax and spend part of your day right here with us. We'll start with a very special public service announcement about this year's summer reading program.
Calling all readers, it's time for you to be a hero. Hero! Transform your summer with the amazing power of books. Hero! Kids from everywhere are accepting the challenge and enjoying adventures, activities, and fun. Explore your favorite topics or discover something new. It's up to you. You can be the hero. So join your friends for games, movies, special events, and more all summer long at your library.
Every hero has a story.
Please help me welcome Reference Librarian Lindsey Roseberry. She's here to discuss the summer reading program for grown-ups. And also, I would like to thank the Williamson County Public Library Foundation for sponsoring the summer reading program that we'll be talking about today for kids. Hello there.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us again. The theme this year is...
Escape the Ordinary.
I like that. I like that. And we've got some great programs to talk about escaping the ordinary and doing something fun during the summer. So tell us a little bit about the programs.
Well, our kickoff was Guardians of the Galaxy. So we thought that would be a great way to go to escape the ordinary because it's humor and it's science fiction and it's fun.
It was a great movie.
It was a great movie. And we will be having library-wide scavenger hunts for the month of June and the month of July. It's kind of a passive idea, so you can just take it at any time, and whoever completes it will win a prize. And we want people to get more familiar with the library, where things are.
If you've never been on a scavenger hunt in the library, it is a lot of fun.
And you'll have to go upstairs and downstairs. So we are having several programs, again with the idea of escape the ordinary. We're having someone come talk about Sergeant York. And we're going to have some TED Talks about people who did extraordinary things. And we're also going to have someone come talk about a local person named Andrew Crockett, who was in the Revolutionary War and also fought with General Jackson. And it's presented by a member of the SAR and a member of the DAR, both local. And it's all the Escape the Ordinary theme is part of the Heroes theme, which is the summer reading program, period. So we thought it would be nice to know some local heroes that had something to do. And of course, Mr. Crockett is Crockett Park and Crockett Middle School are named for him.
Now tell us a little bit about folks that don't know. Tell us a little bit about York.
Sergeant York. Well, we are going to show the movie on May the 29th, so if you don't know, from 6 to 8 on Friday, May the 29th, come watch. Gary Cooper won an Academy Award for portraying Sergeant York. He was a pacifist and did not want to fight, but got drafted into World War I and turned up to be a well-known hero, the most famous man from World War I, and he was from Tennessee. So he is a Tennessee hero. And we're also having someone talk about Sergeant York, and he is a park ranger from the Bicentennial Mall State Park.
Excellent, excellent.
We're having someone come talk about Mars Update, which means basically what's going to happen with the planet Mars and whether we can get there or not. And it's from someone from NASA, from the NASA Marshall Space Flight Center will be there.
Okay.
We had such good luck with the Body Farm last year, actually the Forensic Anthropology and Forensic Anthropology Center at UT Knoxville,
Yes.
a.k.a.
The
Body
Farm.
And she is coming again this year.
Good.
And in continuing the Escape the Ordinary, we're actually having a bra fitting program.
I didn't remember that one. That's
yeah,
pretty good.
because but no models. just going to have a little bust, and she's going to talk about it.
So sad, guys. No
yeah,
models
yeah.
this time.
And we're also going to have a Lethal Luau murder mystery.
Oh, fun.
And finishing it up is going to be the night at the Dyer Observatory, and this one will be in remembrance of Tom Murdoch, who
A true local hero.
A true local hero.
Amazing guy that passed away
yes,
recently.
and he was the one who set us up with the Dyer Nights. This is our second one, and registration is required. And the only way to sign up is you have to have a library card, and then you can register online. But people without library cards cannot attend. Okay.
Well, tell us if somebody misses the dates of some of these programs, they can go to our website at
wcpltn.org.
That's right.
And on the very top, underneath there's a rotating picture of different slides. There are 3 different boxes for children's, teen, and adult some reading program information, and that's what I'm looking at is the schedule here. And also you can call us at the reference department.
And what's that number?
Oh, 595-1243, extension 1. You have extension 1 or 2. And also, we will be offering, there is no registration, but you would need to read a book and write a review. Any book, you can listen to it, it can be an ebook. It doesn't have to be a long review, but the review is kind of an entry which will get you a prize, possibly get you a prize. We will be drawing weekly prizes. And we will be drawing weekly prizes, and we will have other prizes. Oh, by the way, this goes from May the 1st through May the 16th through August 1st. So there's plenty of time left.
And it's real good for kids to see their parents reading.
Absolutely.
So there's some good books for adults coming out this summer. So let's talk about a couple of those real quick.
All right. Well, there's a new Stephen King.
Of course there is. That's excellent. What's the title of it?
I don't have that.
Oh, it's not announced yet. Okay, sorry.
Well, I do have it, but it's in my other pile.
Okay. Look out for Stephen King
Oh, wait,
this
here it
summer.
is, Finders Keepers.
Finders Keepers, okay.
Okay. Also, those of you who really like to be scared, and I know that you might be one of them.
I am one of them.
There's a new Shirley Jackson book out, even though she's been gone for a while.
I was going to say it hadn't been one in
It's
a while.
new stories, essays, and other writings. And if you don't know anything about Shirley Jackson, she wrote The Lottery, which has scared a lot of people throughout high school. And there's a new book by Aziz Ansari, who was very funny on Parks and Recreation. And it's his book.
Oh, I didn't know he was doing a book. That's interesting.
Also, for those science fiction people, a new Patrick Rothfuss, which is The King Killer, a new Jim Butcher book, which is The Harry Dresden, new Dean Koontz, which is another odd book.
Oh, I like him. His Odd Thomas series is really cool.
A new Mercy Thompson book. And those people who read Ancillary Justice, she's got a new book coming out. She won the Hugo Award, I do believe, and probably a couple other ones. And a new John Scalzi book, who wrote, man, that name escapes me. I didn't write it down.
Okay.
Let's see. And, a new Alan Bradley book, which features Flavia DeLuce, who is a 12-year-old girl who gets in lots of trouble with a chemistry lab she finds in the basement.
That sounds interesting.
In a crumbling old English manor.
Okay.
And I understand that in the newest book, for some reason she was there for many years without any schooling or anything, so they're shipping her off to prep school. And, of course, the one that people have been talking about a lot is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna.
Okay.
And I think that's World War II. I have not read that, but I know that that's something people have been talking about and talking about and talking about.
And then we need to wrap up, but then the Harper Lee book, so people be aware for that.
Comes
too.
a Horseman. Yeah.
People be aware of that.
Absolutely, and of course our hometown girl, Reese Witherspoon, will be doing the ebook, the audiobook. So.
Okay.
She will have a definite, nice Southern accent.
That's great. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Lindsay, and we'll be right back. Good job. Hello, please help me welcome Howard Shirley. He works in our teen department at the main library here in Franklin, and he works with teen programming, reference questions, and works very closely with our teen librarian, Arian Holt. Howard, thanks so much for coming to the program today.
I'm glad to be here.
And we are here to talk about our exciting teen programs going on during the summer. First, let's talk about the theme. What is the theme this year?
The theme this year is Unmasked. It's kind of a superhero villain type theme, but it applies to any character in a book will have some kind of mask that they've got on, real or metaphorical.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about the prizes. What are some of the prizes that the kids will be getting?
We're going to be giving away iTunes cards, Starbucks cards, and for the top readers, we have 2 $25 Amazon gift cards that we'll be giving away.
Okay. Also, there are some good teen books coming out this summer. What would be good? I see you brought one with you.
I did. This is one. We had an author come and visit for our Teen TinyCon event, which kicked off our summer reading program. It was like a little mini Comic Con with costumes and a pizza party and everything. And Sharon Cameron's the author of Rook. This just came out in April. It's an exciting swashbuckling romance novel, great for guys and girls. Kind of a future apocalyptic setting. You can see the Eiffel Tower destroyed here on the cover, and every history is repeating itself, and someone's trying to stop that.
Yeah, that's a great cover. I like that.
Really recommend that.
Is she local?
Yes, she is. She is. She lives in the Nashville area, and she's a good friend of mine, actually. But this is just a fantastic book.
Well, good. In any other books that you know of that might be good for the kids to read or teens to read this summer?
We have Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella is coming out.
I love her.
Yes, that is about a 14-year-old girl who deals with anxiety disorder, and she meets the friend of her brother and really finds a connection with this boy and starts finding romance and self-confidence through this relationship. That ought to be romantic and funny, and I think a lot of girl appeal in that book.
She's very good. I love her shopaholic stuff that she does. Now let's talk about signing up. The teens can sign up at the branches as well as the main library. How does someone sign up? How does that work?
Well, there's no registration. They just come in and when they get a book, they get a review form. And when they've read the book, they fill out the review form, rate the book, and put their information on it and bring that back to us. When they return the form for a book, we'll give them coupons to Sonic, Chick-fil-A, places around town that they'll really enjoy. And then they get entered in a drawing for the prizes at the end of the summer.
And you changed it up a little bit this summer from what you did last year to give more, to be able to give more prizes out.
Right, we did.
Yeah.
Last year we only had a few prizes, and we had everybody entered in it, so everybody had a chance. But we wanted to really reward the kids who could read a lot of books, and while still making the kids who weren't able to read as many books feel like they had a shot at something. So we've divided everything into 3 tiers. The first tier is up to 10 books, and you get a drawing for an iTunes card or a Starbucks card. The second tier is 10 to 15 or 20 books, I can't remember the exact amount, but another drawing for more cards. And then when you're in the top tier, our top 2 will receive the $25 Amazon gift cards. And if there's a tie for that, we'll have a drawing. But we want to reward everybody that way.
I think that's a great idea. You guys do some real creative programs throughout the year. I want to talk about that too, but to find out more about the teen summer programs, you can either call or you can go to the website.
You can go to our website. Best way to get there is go to the Library Main website, and then you'll click on Teens. It's just a little blue logo down on the lower left-hand side. Takes us right to it. At the top, you'll start seeing all the events going across, telling us what's coming up. There's a calendar on the page as well, so you can schedule things. And if you click on the slides of the event you're interested in, it'll take you to information for signing up or finding out more about it.
Well, I have to talk briefly about some of the other programs that you guys are doing. But first, I can't let you leave without talking about LibCoins. Let's talk a little bit about that.
We are really excited about LibCoin. LibCoin is something we started in April. It is an incentive program for teens for things they do at the library, whether it's reading books, listening to an audio book, checking out a DVD and watching it, or taking part in events at the library that we have for teens. They earn points for what they do. They earn even more points the longer the book is, the more points they earn, but they can then spend these points on snacks. That's a big hit. With kids, we'll get candy, chips, juice boxes, water bottles. The kids love this. They also get special opportunities and privileges they can do. We have a Wii set up, and it's got a special gamepad controller that only one kid can use at a time. They spend 150 points, they get to use it all day long. So normally they have to swap it out, and they all want to have it. So it's a big deal, and the kids are loving it.
It's a great concept, and it has really helped kind of organize the activities and
it really has. And the neat thing about it is, especially for the kids who would normally kind of lean back, oh, I don't want to do that, or I'm not going to read anything, they start reading because they want the points.
Yeah.
And then they find out, wow, these books are really good, I want to read the next one. You know, or this event was really fun, I want to participate the next time. And the points become secondary.
That's right.
Which is the whole idea.
That's the whole goal. So parents, pay attention to that. Bring your kids in to get LibCoins. That's very good.
Right. All they have to do is come up to the teen room and sign a little application that explains how it works, and they get 25 points just for signing up, which they can spend right away if they want to.
That's awesome. I love it. Well, what do some of the teens do that come in? I know that they participate in the programs. Do they come in and use the computer for games, or what do they do when they're
Well, we have computers set up that they will use for games and Facebook or watching videos. A lot of them like to watch music videos. We also have a Wii gaming system. They love that. They're constantly playing the Wii gaming system. We have Super Smash Brothers Brawl. They love that. Mario Kart. They love to race each other. The Wii Sports games with the boxing and the baseball, they just have a blast doing that all the time. We also have board games and card games. They come up and play all sorts of different things, and we have a special chess table, which has proved to be a huge hit.
So find out more and go to the website, wcpltn.org. Also, you can sign up for our monthly weekly newsletter at williamson-tn.org. Thanks, Howard, so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me here. I really enjoyed it.
It was great. It's the first time you've been here, but I'm sure that you will be back soon.
Oh,
thank you so much. We'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Welcome back. In this segment, we're going to be talking about the children's summer reading program, a little bit more traditional. And I'm pleased to have back with us this time Stacy Parish. Stacy is a children's librarian at the main library, and she is a recipient of a new WCS award. Stacy, congratulations, and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, thank you. It's the Shining Apple Award for all 41 Williamson County schools. Lucky volunteer was chosen to be honored, in which I feel incredibly blessed to be able to. We have just such a wonderful, dynamic school system here in the county, and I'm just thrilled to be able to be a small part of that.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Before you tell us a little bit about summer reading program, we have a special video message from Kate DiCamillo. She is a huge children's author. She's written Because of Winn-Dixie, and she has won several awards after that book as well. And she's going to be talking about the importance of reading during the summer. So we're going to show that video now, and we'll be right back after the video.
All right.
Hi everyone, my name is Kate DiCamillo. I'm the National Ambassador for Young People's Literature, and I also am the recipient of the 2014 Newbery Medal for Flora and Ulysses, The Illuminated Adventures. And I am here to talk to you about something that we all believe in, which is the power of reading. Studies have shown that kids who love to read do better in school, and then when they go out into the world, they do better in life. Reading is a way to connect with the world and also a way to grow as an individual. So the big trick is, how do we keep kids reading, and how do we keep them reading in the summertime? And the answer is your public library. Happily, the collaborative summer library program provides all across the country free programming, informative programming, innovative programming to keep kids coming to the library all summer long. There are prizes, there are artists who visit, there are authors who visit. All kinds of amazing things go on at the public library. So join with me in getting a kid to a library this summer to read. Make a librarian happy, make me happy, make a kid happy. Thank you.
Hello, I hope you enjoyed that video. I think it was very nice of Kate DiCamillo to do that.
Absolutely.
And talk about the importance. She's done not just that one, but several others too.
She's one of my favorites.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the summer reading program.
All right. Summer reading program, as always, is going to be a great time. We encourage everybody to come and sign up. Sign-ups began on May the 16th. Our kickoff was at that time, but you know, kids can come in pretty much any day throughout the summer until the second week of August and still participate. It's pretty much the same format as it has been in the past, the kind of a bingo style card for the kids to complete different activities and you know, kind of check off the boxes as they go, and then they can, if they complete 6 of the activities on the card, they will receive a free book that is theirs to keep forever and ever.
Excellent.
And if they complete 12 of the activities, they will get a customized magnetic bookmark that goes along with our theme this summer, which is Every Hero Has a Story.
That's true, they do.
Absolutely.
And also, if your child, parents watching, if your child is not reading yet, you can also do Read to Me time and participate in this program too.
Yes, the program is divided into 2 segments, basically, pre-readers and readers, and all of the activities are geared toward each indigenous to that.
Well, reading is important, and it's never too early to start. So
That's right.
This is good to include in the program. Well, tell us about some of the performers and some of the other things you're going to be doing.
Well, we will have our super science guy, Mr. Rich, will be there.
Oh, he's very popular.
He is extremely popular. I'm sure he'll blow something up or create a big mess, but it's always fun. Bob Tarter will be there with his amazing animals, as always. We'll do a couple of crafternoons with kind of geared toward superhero crafts. I'm still percolating on that, what
That's
exactly
good.
we'll be doing. We'll be showing a couple of movies. Big Hero 6 is one of them that we're showing in July, and I believe the Lego movie for
the Lego movie was
yes,
cute.
yes. So that'll be lots of fun. One of my favorite programs that I'm really looking forward to is on June 4th. It's Hometown Heroes Day.
Oh,
So we are, going along with the theme of every hero has a story. We'll have some folks on hand that the kids can come and talk to. Law enforcement, doctors, nurses, folks who do mission programs with their churches or different organizations.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
That'll be good. We do a lot of things as well during the year, that helps keep children reading and develop a love for reading. What are some of those things? We have story times.
Absolutely. We have story times on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays for different age groups. We do always glad to give school tours or small group tours from Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Brownies, just various and sundry. We're always thrilled to show off the library to anybody who wants to learn more, just to foster that love of reading that is absolutely crucial to success in any endeavor.
That's excellent. Now, we have all of our summer programs published on the website.
Yes.
Which is
wcpltn.org, and you can go there at the home page. There to the right there's a calendar. You can click on specific dates to see what's going on that day, and there's also a scrolling screen that will bring up each of the activities.
Well, also in that area on the website, if you haven't seen Tumble Books, it is a really awesome program for young kids that are just either not reading yet or just beginning to learn to read. It's a great add to for a family story time.
Absolutely, because everybody loves to be read to, regardless of how old you are.
That's
so
right.
It's just a really fun resource and to
That's
engage
right.
the kids.
Well, good. Anything else that you want to mention briefly before we go this time?
Our VSBA list came out, the Volunteer State Book Award list, which I know a lot of the schools use for their suggested summer reading program. A lot of really great titles on that one again this year. So that we'll have those. Actually, they are already set up there, just waiting to be taken home and devoured.
Well, good. Well, if you have any questions, you can call Stacy Extraordinaire or others that work in the department. And what's the department phone number there?
615-595-1244.
Well, thanks for coming today, Superstar Stacy.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back. Welcome back to Not Just Books. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you like the show and will be with us again soon. Exciting, wonderful things are happening here in Williamson County, and the library is privileged to play a part. I'd like to thank our special guests for being with us today. Lindsey Roseberry, reference librarian, Howard Shirley, library assistant in our teen department, and Stacy Parish, library assistant in our children's department. If you have any questions or suggestions for future programs, please contact me. The email address is notjustbooks@williamson-tn.org, and you can also leave comments on the library's website at wcpltn.org. Now is the time for your spring planning, so do not forget the library's seed exchange. Check out our website at wcpltn.org for further info. Also, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter at wcpltn.org. Until next time, explore your world and read.